Good day everyone, I am Gian Armayan, BSB HRDM 3D. Today I will be discussing about Article 1780 to 1782. First article is Article 1780. A universal partnership of profits comprises all the partners may acquire by their industry or work during the existence of the partnership. So in Article 1780, movable or immovable property which each of the partners may possess at the time of the celebration of the contract shall continue to pertain exclusively to each other only to usufruct passing the partnership. Universal partnership of profits explain a universal partnership of profits is one which comprises all that the partners may acquire by their industry or work during the existence of the partnership, and the partners may possess at the time of the celebration of the contract. For example, suppose A and B a form of a universal partnership. All of the profits and A wins in the Lotto 100,000 pesos, B tries to share in 50% citing the existence of their partnership, and that A use the partnership money to purchase the lottery ticket. Can B really share in the Lotto winning? No, if B cannot since it come from the chance not work. If the 100,000 pesos instead came from A's work in DLSU, can B share in the profits of A? Yes, because it came from the work. As long as it is profit, the profit becomes common property to the partners unless there was a stipulation in their agreement. If A and B form a universal partnership of all profits for a taxi cab business and both contribute vehicles that will serve as the taxi, what they were actually contributing is the use or the right to use their vehicles. Upon dissolution, the vehicles will be returned to them since there was never a transfer of ownership. A unique feature of the universal partnership of all profits, the partner retain the title of ownership. Next article is Article 1781. Article of Universal Partnership entered into without specification of its nature only constitute a universal partnership of profits. So the presumption in favor of universal partnership of profits. Reason for presumption is universal partnership of profits impose less obligation on the partners since they preserve the ownership of their separate property. Then, if the articles of universal partnership are doubtful or unclear, then the presumption is that it is a universal partnership of all profits because a universal partnership of all profits requires less obligation and is less onerous since the partners get to retain ownership over the property that they contribute. Next article is Article 1782. Persons who are prohibited from giving each other any donation or advantage cannot enter into a universal partnership. Limitation upon the right to form a partnership. Persons who are prohibited by law to give donations cannot enter into a universal partnership. Virtually makes a donation to allow it would be permitting them to do indirectly what the law expressly prohibits. A partnership formed in violation of this article is null and void. Consequently, no legal personality is acquired. For example, a husband and wife cannot join a universal partnership. They are not allowed to donate to each other. A universal partnership essentially requires that the partners donate to each other. They can join a particular partnership instead. A partnership formed in violation of these articles shall be null and void. It shall not have any legal personality either. Let's illustrate the case. A, B, and C form of partnership to engage in the importation, marketing, and operation of automatic phonograph, radios, television sets, and amusement machine under parts accessories, with B and C as limited partners. Subsequently, A and B got married, and thereafter, C sold his share to A and B for a nominal amount. Was the partnership dissolved after the marriage of A and B, and C sell to them of his share in the partnership? Then, no, the firm was not a universal partnership but a particular one.